Good morning.
Good morning, Disney Wonder.
From Skagway,
We're
Alaska.
in Skagway, Alaska.
It's our first port of call of the trip, and we're gonna get off the ship today.
Yep, just got finished with breakfast. Breakfast is kind of the same every day, so I don't know how much more I'll film it, because it's the same.
Yeah.
But maybe if we go into Triton's, because you can't sit down in Triton's to eat breakfast, so maybe we'll do that one morning. I'll film that and show you how that is. But we have about an hour until we meet down in the D Lounge on deck 3. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's deck 4. Yeah, 4.
The D Lounge, sorry.
The D Lounge for our port excursion. Today's the crazy one, so we've got I think it's like an hour like bus ride.
Boat ride.
Well,
boat, bus, canoe.
Okay, so hour boat ride, 30-minute bus ride through temperate rainforest. Then we walk like a quarter of a mile through the rainforest. Then we get in a canoe and we do like a 70 or 75-minute canoe ride up into the face of a glacier. And then I'm gonna put my tongue to it. And if I get stuck to it, like Christmas Story, then I'll just stay here in Alaska.
Don't do that.
Alright, I probably won't do that, but I am excited. I'm gonna touch it.
I don't think you're supposed to touch it.
Can't touch it? Alright, well, I guess I won't touch it. But I want to touch it.
Stop saying touch it.
Touch it.
Anyway, so we will see you soon in Skagway.
We are in the Hercules team for our Skagway excursion. On today's agenda, it is the Glacier Point Wilderness Safari. Off the ship into Skagway, my God. Look at that, I can see all the ice and glaciers up there at the top. This is just unbelievable. Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Look at that ship, all her glory. Disney Wonder. Da, 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 Disney Wonder. Da, 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 da.
On here, 7 blocks of pure action jewelry stores. Basically, at one time, one place you look right, that's the end of town, and at the other one is the beginning of it. So that's it.
We have the ever elusive Alaskan berry. Red and sweet's good to eat. Something about green make you vomit. I don't know. Is that hair on the episode? Look at this crazy boat. It's all inflatable. It really does. It's like you're horseback riding on a boat. That is too crazy.
Alright, so I'm gonna just let you guys know what you are doing today, the fun stuff, you know. You are trapped on this boat with me for an hour and 15 minutes, so I hope you're ready. And so I'll be talking to you all along the way about the area, about the wildlife and nature and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. If I don't have an answer for you, I can make one up in 10 seconds or less, or we have a good thing called Google. So tomorrow, Juneau's all the way down. So from Skagway to Juneau, it's about 90 miles. So it's about, I believe, 7 to 8 hours to get to Juneau on the boats and stuff. And so you'll be able to see all of the Lake Canal going on down. The Davidson Glacier is right here, and that is the one you guys will be seeing today. This little river right there is the one that you guys will be canoeing on. And so the Lake Canal again is about 90 miles long, up to 6 miles wide. It's actually a fjord. Does anybody know what a fjord is? 2,600 feet, and that's more towards Juneau. So to give you an idea, you've got the Empire State Building in it. You can still drive your cruise ships over there. So it's really, really cool. Next, all the other white spots are also glaciers.
There's our first bald eagle sighting. We've got beautiful waterfall over there. right up on this waterfall. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're very close.
And the mix of the two different waters creates brackish water. And because of that brackish water, we don't have a lot of sharks up here because it changes the salinity in the water, and they're very sensitive to that. So we do have sharks up here, like the salmon sharks and stuff, but a lot of other ones don't come up this way. So that's why it's another safe place for mammals to come up here and breed, and they have their pups and stuff like that. Those are the homesteaders. So they're like fully off grid. They are in East District, but they're not on their energy source or on their water lines at all. They either have solar power, wind power, all that kind of stuff. I'm not exactly sure how they would get the water. If they're drinking water, maybe haul it in. Maybe they have some springs back there. There's a bunch of different streams all around there that are drinkable from the glaciers. As we're coming around this point right here, that is Mud Bay. The houses in there are on Haynes. They're on the electrical grid. They're on grid. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. They are on grid, and so there's roads connecting to those ones. For the homesteaders, they would have to climb over this.
All right, here we are in Glacier Point. Amazing views all around us here.
I have to get this or top this stuff, but that con's right over there, 7 million. I have lunch set up for you guys in the wooden cabinets up there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Right up there.
The sunglasses on here is a little bright. Man, this is amazing out here. Holy moly. Oh, and you can see the brine line out there where the salt water meets the fresh. Some absolutely incredible views all throughout here. This is unbelievable. Is Kelly taking a selfie? Unbelievable. This little fuzzy caterpillar, there he goes. First Alaskan bug. We got a little picnic area here. They're gonna have lunch set up for us in just a little bit. I'm telling you though, these views are absolutely unbelievable. See straight up there, some mountains. After we have lunch, we're gonna be getting on a bus through the temperate rainforest here. Oh, look at these evergreen trees. Big old Christmas trees just right over here. Look at that. There it is. So we got a cute little picnic lunch here. Just got a nice turkey and cheese sandwich with some lettuce. We got some camp mix, nuts, carob chips, and raisins. And some tasty applesauce. It's pretty good. Just a nice little light lunch before we head out on our adventure.
It's so quiet.
It really is.
It's so peaceful though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so nice.
So I just want to whisper. Like,
I know.
It's so nice and quiet. Our chariot awaits onto the big green bus. Haven't been on a school bus like this since like 10th grade. Yeah, we're cool. Cool kids sit in the back of the bus. Like, come on. Heck yeah.
Oh, my knees don't even fit.
I know, right? Yeah, I used to like have my knees like all the way up and I would sit like all the way back, but I can't even do that anymore. Look at that, we got Helly Hansen rain jackets. Fancy up here in Alaska. All in line now to get our rain boots and our life jackets and getting prepped for the canoe. Here we are, outfitted in our life jackets. We got our rain boots on, waterproof boots. We're good to go. Ready to go on this canoe. That's super windy. Here we are, we're about as close to the glacier as we can get. The other stream that we didn't cross is too deep. Yeah, there it is. My girl's touching. Right there. Feel it. It's great. Last look at the glacier. They're not bad.
I like them too.
Alright, let's try them out. Mmm.
Mm-mm. Nope. Mm.
Mmm. Super sour.
Yeah.
I just spit out
Bitter.
the seed.
Really
But-
bitter.
It was good. That was alright. Kelly didn't like it.
Oh my god.
I can have a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
This is Sawmill Falls. Heading on the way back to Skagway and our port. Welcome to Skagway, Alaska. Home of Chester and Hester Dinorama.
No, it's not.
Well, this is the voice I have, so that's what you get. Hoopy hoopy. Alright, first stop into town. We barely even made it off the dock. It's the Skagway Brewing Company. Gonna give us some Spruce Tip Beer. So, Kelly and I got the Spruce Tip Blonde Ale. From what I remember the guides telling us, apparently when the, I don't know, some boat full of sailors got marooned up here, they all had scurvy, and rather than make tea from the spruce tips, because they are very rich in vitamin C to combat the scurvy, they brewed it into beer. So we got some of that beer here. Apparently it's like 300% of your daily allotment of vitamin C, which is pretty crazy. Really, really good. Almost tastes hoppy, bitter, but it like super clean. It tastes delicious.
Yeah, it's really smooth. Citrusy, smooth, really easy to drink. We need it after canoeing our entire canoe party. If you book an excursion that involves canoeing and you don't canoe, don't do that.
Yep, we were the only ones that paddled.
Joe and I cannot paddle all 8 of you old people that didn't actually paddle. Also, don't take rocks.
Yeah, this is some lady that littered her pocket up with rocks.
If you go somewhere like a beach, a national park, a forest, or whatever, I know it's cliche, but take only pictures and leave only footprints. Don't take rocks. Just don't do that. So everything else was great. I love the excursion. I'm so glad we did it, but leave it to people to the buttholes and ruin it.
Do you know what actually rocks?
What?
This beer.
It is. It's
It's
great.
really good.
I feel much better now. It wasn't that bad. It was just like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
I
You
know,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
for sure,
Like, it
for sure.
wasn't, yeah. Just,
Yeah, but that was
you know.
absolutely incredible. I'm so glad we did that.
I'm so glad we did that. It was
Yep.
amazing. It was freezing, but it was so
Unbelievable.
good. So.
Heading into this here town. Ooh-wee. Coming into Skagway is a Klondike Gold Rush town. Gonna get us some miners' gems and some of that there Gold Rush gifts. Ooh. Get some salmon jam candy. God, I hope those are 3 separate things.
Miner's Gem has another location in St. Thomas.
Ooh.
Carlsbad,
Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Oh jeez. It's international, guys. And you get diamonds there. Oh jeez. So much going on here in Skagway. Do you want to go into Alaska Gifts?
Yeah, we probably should.
Alaska. Over here in Alaska, to get the train stop over here.
Picture this.
Picture this. Add a picture of yourself a winner. Oh. Oh, get some golf balls there. Sale. Golf balls 4 for $6. Sure. Yeah, whatever. I mean, here's a random strip of land, so I guess it would be there. It's fine. Where are you on? Entrance is this way. Free coupon book. Here we go. So we're now at the Klondike Brewing Co. We'll do a little haul video when we get back, but we bought a bunch of the kitschiest souvenirs we could find. But we are now at the Klondike Brewing Co. Kelly, what did you get? Looks...
The Devil's Punch Bowl. It's lemon blueberry. It is very good.
It is
also
so good.
11.8%.
Yes. That is
Just
a
high
big
for a
boy.
beer, but it's really good.
Yeah. And then I, not because I was abstaining or anything, but just because I am a sucker for places that brew and make their own root beer, I got the Klondike Brewing Co. root beer. It is fantastic. So good.
All right, we're back in our room.
We are back on the ship.
Getting ready for dinner.
Yep, we have dinner in about 5-10 minutes, so we'll probably start walking down there now. Had an absolutely incredible day.
Amazing.
On our shore excursion. It was the most expensive excursion we did. It was $268 a person.
Correct.
And part of me thinks it was a little much for what it was, but honestly, I don't even care. It was that amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it was how many hours? 5?
Oh geez, we left at 9:45, came back at about 4:15.
Oh, 7 hours?
Yeah, 7 hours.
Okay.
So a long excursion.
So yeah, 7 hours, multiple. I think it was so expensive because it was multiple modes of transportation.
That's true.
We took a boat, an hour and 15-minute boat ride out to where
Glacier Point.
Glacier Point. Then we took, then we had lunch, so lunch was provided.
Yep.
And then we took a bus to the Lynn Canal, and then from there we canoed.
Well, the first boat went up Lynn Canal to Glacier Point.
Okay.
Then the bus took us to where we got our canoe supplies and everything.
Correct.
Then we took the canoe up to the Davidson Glacier.
So I think because it was so long, and so many modes of transportation, that's probably what contributed to the cost. All the naturalists and guides, like everyone provided like excellent customer service.
Oh, yeah.
You know, lots of facts, lots of history. We didn't see, even though it was called Wilderness Safari, we only really saw bald eagles.
Yeah, just really bald eagles.
It was
Nothing
still
else.
really cool because I think like other than our Mendenhall Glacier hike tomorrow, that's probably the closest we'll be able to get to a glacier.
Yeah.
And that was definitely like, as Floridians, like that's definitely like a once in a lifetime opportunity to get so close.
Yeah.
So it was super cool, very surreal to see. I'm definitely glad we did it. I do recommend that excursion, definitely for adults, and I will say able-bodied
people.
Because Yeah, I mean it's a big, once you canoe all the, it's a long way to get there.
Yeah.
And then once you canoe actually there, it's what, half a mile that you walk.
Yeah,
through the beach and the streams just to get up to the glacier. So it's definitely like a trek.
For sure.
So, which we'll see how it compares to tomorrow, because tomorrow in Juneau we're doing a 6 to 8 mile hike.
Yeah.
That's 3.5 hours. So, I still think it'll be like different terrain and things like that, but I'm just very happy with this. Is our first port adventure ever with Disney Cruise Line, so I'm very happy with the experience so far.
Great.
So
super easy.
But yeah, we are gonna head to dinner. And then what, meet some characters tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Because tonight's show is Lion King.
Which we've already seen.
Yeah, they're just playing it in the theater. It's not a show. They're literally just playing the movie, which we saw in theaters, and we actually have a video of that.
We do. So I'm going to put a link to that down in the description. Probably in the iCard too, why not? That way you can watch that video of our review of Lion King. We gotta go to dinner now, so we will see you when we get over to Triton's for the first night of Triton's. Let's go! Here we are, our first time inside Triton. So this is much like Lumiere's is on some of the other ships, but this is Triton's. So it is Little Mermaid themed all around the restaurant. And one of the big showcase pieces is the large mural done on the wall right over there of Ariel, King Triton, and Atlantis. Tonight's bread selection is warm baguettes. The rest of their rolls, of course, and that is a, what was the dip?
Olive
Olive teppanyaki. No, I'm just kidding. I can probably just look on the thing here.
I know the word, I just don't know how to.
Olive spread.
Oh, okay.
So the menu is very similar, and by similar I mean identical to Lumiere's menu. I'm looking forward to the double crowned. They do have their regional inspirations since we are in Alaska, things like the fried pierogi and the trio of Alaskan smoked salmon. For the middle course, their inspirations from the region are cream potato soup and a cucumber salad. For dinner, I'm actually looking at the oven-baked Alaskan salmon royale. King smoked salmon sounds good. They have a crispy roasted duck breast, mini potato dumplings. I've had the roasted rack of lamb before, pretty good, as is the Chateaubriand roasted filet steak. The new, undisputed, champion of bread dips, is the olive spread in Triton's. It is unbelievably good. It is herby, it is salty, it is garlicky, it has olive oil in it. It is fantastic. Absolute best bread dip we've had so far on this cruise, and probably will for the remainder of the cruise. Very good. All right, we have some of our favorite drinks on board. I have the double crowned, which has Crown, I think 2 kinds of Crown Royal, cranberries, Sprite, some other fun stuff. Kelly has the Imperial Illusion, which I believe has Midori, some apple pucker, Absolute,
Pineapple juice and blue carousel.
Yeah, really, really tasty.
So good. I love it. Joey going in with that double crown.
Yeah. In a restaurant, that might be my favorite drink. It's
really? All right. Can you order that in any restaurant?
Yes, you can. Fun fact about Disney Cruise Line, with the current menu you have that evening, if you have looked up or know about dishes, drinks, desserts at other restaurants, you can order anything you want from any menu that night from any restaurant you're in. So, if you're in Triton's and you would just love the beignets from Tiana's place, feel free to order those for dessert. If you love the Great Reef inside of Animator's Palette, you can order that from inside Tiana's place if you'd like. They all share the same kitchen, so it is no trouble at all to ask your waiter or waitress to please retrieve you a dish from another restaurant as long as you know it. They'll be more than happy to do so. Kelly Fofelli got some pierogies. I don't know what that is, but Kelly
got pierogies. No, I don't know what I was just saying. Yeah, so ignore that. She got pierogies. I got delicious escargot. Now, you might be put off because they're snails, but they're delicious, buttery, garlicky snails. And they taste amazing. So, you know what? Just forget that they're snails. It's just really good. Just eat it. Eat it.
Alright, so Joe forgot Lactaid. He's actually lactose intolerant. I don't know if we've ever said that before. So he had to go back to the room to get some Lactaid. I'm gonna eat some of his escargot. I think I got Focus. Oh yeah. Now, we're just gonna scoop some of this one in there so it doesn't look like any are missing. I don't think I'm doing a very good job though. I think I made it worse. Do you think he'll notice? Yeah, he's definitely gonna notice.
Kelly and I both got the French onion soup. Look at that. Look at that cheese pull. Give us a taste test. Kelly Young taste test. She's got cheese here. She got stringy cheese here. Oh, still going. All right, still going. Kelly Young, thumbs up. Here is the salmon royale. It looks unbelievably good. It has a horseradish kind of crust on it, sitting on a bed of pureed leek or somewhere along those lines. They're really good. Sorry, Farfetched. I took your leeks and I made it into food. And then Kelly has the potato dumplings that look amazing. It looks so good.
For every potato dumpling that you order, they plant a tree. They don't do that. Cut that part out.
No, I'm leaving that in. This salmon royale was unbelievably good. Oh, it was so good. Kelly on there in their hand.
I hated it.
Hated hers.
Terrible.
So much so that she hid each potato dumpling somewhere on the ship. It is a brand new scavenger hunt called Kelly's Potato Bash.
What?
Coming to all ships this fall.
No.
Look for news soon on the Disney Cruise Line blog. Here in Triton's, we have my favorite, the Tahitian vanilla creme brulee. Kelly's favorite, the Grand Marnier souffle, which is very, very good. As a regional inspiration, they have a summer berry pudding. We have here the summer berry pudding. Looks really, really good, actually. Definitely different than I thought it would. And the Tahitian vanilla creme brulee, which is incredible. Kelly has her creme brulee souffle, which was just prepared. Oh, I'm sorry. Grand Marnier souffle, which was just prepared by our wonderful waiter.
Prepared French.
That's probably going to be nuclear, so be careful.
Ooh, look at that.
How is it? Good? Boozy?
Yeah, so good.
Final review for the desserts here at Triton's. Creme brulee, fantastic. Grand Marnier souffle, also fantastic. Summer berry pudding, good. We ate about half of it, mostly because I got full. Very refreshing, very tart. I liked it. It was tasty. Nothing incredible, but it was tasty. All right, we just came in the room, and at first all I saw was that. I'm like, I wonder what the heck, what it is.
I'm terrified.
He's yelling.
That's scary looking.
Oh God, he died.
I hate this.
Oh Jesus! Well, we are still full from dinner. I am very happy to see that blueberry is back on the menu. Yeah! Ah. Oh, look at this.
What?
We literally turned the corner. No, I'm not talking to you.
Sorry, what?
I hate so much.
Hey.
I was trying to say how amazing this view is. We turn the corner from one amazing view, and then we get another amazing view of just like a friggin' glacier ice field up on this mountain here. And it's crazy, it's insane. Now if we zoom way out here, look at those mountains. They're even icier. With even more, oh geez, with even more glaciers. That is just too amazing. Also, the wind is completely stopped. It is super still and just, it's so nice out here. Well, we don't have much going on right now, so we're just enjoying walking around the ship. We actually don't leave port until 8 p.m. It's very late.
7:28 right now.
So in about 30 minutes we'll be leaving the port of Skagway and
Going
proceeding on to Juneau.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? For tomorrow's port of call, which we'll be doing lots of stuff. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But we're just kind of meandering. It's a nice, relaxing time here in the Disney Wonder. Hello.
Hello.
It is
9:30.
9:30 p.m. Kelly took a cat nap.
Just a little one. Yeah, Minnie. In her Alaska outfit.
Alright, well that is good news for the remainder of the cruise, which means they might be in their Alaska wear other times.
I think that's
So that's good. But anyways, we are rocking over now to deck 4 mid, because we are going to maybe focus the camera, and we're going to meet Remy. Which you never see him, so that's exciting. Hi Remy! Ah, there he is!
Tail.
Look at that tail.
That's so exciting.
He's so cute. Down there in the atrium is Joy. Look how cute she is. Technically you were able to meet her in Epcot, but now unfortunately that has closed. Womp womp. Hi Remy, how are you? Are you doing good? Yeah. Have you been cooking a lot on board? Oh, so much. Yeah.
It shows.
Ooh. Oh. They're working you too hard. They're working you, but that's okay. But you love it. You love it. It's amazing. You love it.
Yay!
Great. Where's that you guys from?
Bye.
You ready?
Howdy, Woody.
Howdy.
I love Disney cruises.
They're everywhere.
They really are everywhere. Pro tip, when there are flavors of ice cream that are really good, just load up a cone, plop that in a coffee cup, and load more in there. Because I got blueberry again. Oh, this blueberry's so good. Also, we're watching Sword in the Stone. So that's fun.
Again.
Again. Well, alright. It wasn't on that long ago.
I already watched it.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I watched so many Disney movies this trip.
Well, that wraps up day 4 on the Disney Wonder. It was our Skagway day. It was a really fantastic day. Did a whole ton of stuff. We are super tired now.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Juneau, which is our Mendenhall Glacier adventure hike. Got a lot of stuff going on. We had to wake up at, well, our meeting is at 7:45, so probably gotta wake up around 6. It'll be
30, hopefully.
6:30 maybe, yeah. It'll be an early day.
It'll be an early day.
But it'll be a fun day, so
I'm excited.
looking forward to it. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up down below. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you want to see more of our adventures here on the Disney Wonder and more coming up soon, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified as soon as our adventures go live. And as always, we will see you next time for more Young at the Parks.